Hey everyone, welcome back for another video. I'm here in my hotel room in Tokyo, but that is no excuse for me to not make a video. Today we're going to be talking about the Pokemon card set that comes out later this week. Yes, we're going to be talking about two main things. We're going to talk about the Paradigm Trigger set and also the brand new mystery box that is going to be releasing on the same day. There is a lot of really cool stuff to look at, so let's take a look together, and we're going to go over to my screen over here. So yeah, let's take a look. So as you can see, the main kind of theme and motif this time is Lugia. You've got kind of Lugia in the background there with Regieleki and Regidrago. And this is the Paradigm Trigger set. So there's going to be about 100 cards plus, I believe, in this set. It's the S12 set, and there's a lot of really cool stuff. Let's take a look at some of it below. We'll take a look at the card list, I guess, in a new tab a little bit later. I actually forgot to open it up. But they're talking about some kind of like legendary, mysterious past, and it looks like it's pretty interesting. I don't really know what to expect from the set itself. So like I say, there's quite a big theme on the kind of Lugia look. I've translated it all into English, by the way, most of the stuff here, so you can kind of see what it is. First off, we have this really cool looking Lugia V Star card. This card looks amazing. It looks super, super cool. And you can actually see down here, it's actually 98 cards in the set, my bad. But it looks like such a beautiful card. Lugia is fantastic, and ever since the second Pokemon movie, the Pokemon movie 2000, I've been a huge fan of it. It's fantastic. We've also got this stunning art for just the Lugia V card as well. This looks fantastic too, and as a base card with an attack that powerful, it's pretty impressive. So there's a lot of cool stuff there too. Now, if we go down a little bit further, we can see we have this Archops. So this is the kind of like fossil evolution Pokemon from quite a while back. I believe it was the Black and White era. I don't recall. Maybe. But it's kind of bringing back some of the fossil Pokemon too. That Archeon card looks really cool too. Very, very cute. Fingers crossed we can get the full set. We are going to do a full unboxing of this set later this week. I actually took the morning off work to go get cards. I've already got 4 boxes on pre-order, but I wanted to get some more, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. So I'm hoping that I can get it out on release day, so please stay tuned and keep watching for that coming later. There's also going to be kind of a big interesting push on the unknowns as well. There's an unknown V Star card. Very interesting. I wonder why. And there's also this unknown V, which is also kind of interesting too, as it is also the unknown V shape. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think that's the V shape, right? I don't know. There's also these two here. I can't remember, are they like Belgium or something, or Bell something? Yeah, Meditite, Medicham. There's a lot of names that I'm going to have to just practice before we come to it. And you can see also this Regidrago V Star card, as well as, I think that's a Regieleki. Oh, there we go. We have the Regieleki VMAX card. And they're going to start fading these out very soon, the V Star and VMAX cards, because they're going to be introducing the brand new, or kind of return to, EX cards when Scarlet and Violet come out. So that's kind of cool. Sorry if that was a strange card. I just had to make sure I was recording. I did skip over a little bit, but there is also a Dragonite in this set. And because people love Dragonite cards, there is a high chance that there's going to be a super rare of Dragonite in this set, in addition to one of the Trainer Gallery cards that could have a Dragonite with someone in there as well, which would be nice as well. We also have the Dragon Owner. I think is that Lance? Wataru? Wataru? Perhaps Lance? I don't... Yeah. I'm not so good with the trainer names. They just kind of get lost. And there's also these two kind of like Pokemon V-Star trainer card tools. So you can use 2 V-Star cards as trainer cards, which is kind of interesting. They have their own V-Star powers, which I have no idea how this is going to work in play. And it kind of reminds me of the Rengeki and the, what was the other one? Rengeki and, yeah, the other one. Anyway, those other trainer cards that we saw early on in the Fighter set, back in the S5 kind of set. So, yeah. So that's pretty cool. And of course, there's a Pikachu. Oh, when isn't there a Pikachu? There's a Keldeo. There's a Baltoy. There's a V Omastar. That's kind of interesting. No V Max Omastar, no V Star Omastar, so it's interesting. And then here we have Suzuna. Again, I don't know the English name. But there you go. That is basically the Paradigm Trigger set. Now we'll take a look in a second. I believe if I do this, no. There we go. If I do this, we can take a look at the entire card list. So they have announced all 98 base cards that are going to be coming out in this set. And I'm not going to go over them all now because you can see them on the screen. And also when we open the packs on the channel, you can also take a look at them then. But there is quite a lot of good looking cards. And it's interesting to see quite a few card returns. Like, we haven't seen like a Togedemaru? I always forget the name of this. Togedemaru card. It's electric, but it's steel type in this one. That's interesting too. Also, the Stone Journer just looks adorable sleeping. Like, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but again, I'll save it for later. And then if we go to the final page, we can just see basically most of the trainer cards down the bottom here. And I guarantee that that's going to be a super rare card. She's probably going to be kind of expensive, but I'm going to put my money on this one being the most expensive trainer card, with this one being the second most expensive. For the super rare alternatives, like just the full trainer card for this trainer. And then, of course, there's going to be a Lugia alternative art. There's going to be a Lugia super rare and hyper rare. I mean, we can predict it already, so expect that too. Maybe even an ultra rare, one of the gold cards. So that's basically everything for the Paradigm Trigger set. Like I say, when they come out on October 21st, please stay tuned for a full video and a lot of shorts that'll probably clog up your feed for a lot of kind of card stuff there. In addition to that, in every single box of the Paradigm Trigger set that comes out, there is included one promo packet. As you can see on my screen, this promo packet is highlighting that there are going to be 5 possible cards. And if it's anything like the Pokemon Go set, that Lugia V Star is going to be extremely hard to get hold of. But these promo packs are pretty tough to get hold of. So you've got to imagine, or got to remember, one box has one promo pack in it. That makes it pretty hard to get all of them. And reservations are still pretty tough to get these. Now, it says here, like, basically every box has one card in it. And I think that some convenience stores may not have it. It even says there. But my goal on the morning of release is to go around convenience stores, hopefully be the first person to buy some packets. And I'm hoping that they'll be nice enough to include the promo pack in it. I don't know how they're going to do it, because if I buy 10 cards and I'm the first one there, does that mean I get the promo packet? I don't know. We're going to find out. So it's going to be interesting. So I really do want to get that Lugia. This Lugia is kind of alternative art slightly to the V Star that we saw in the set. Also, same with this Lugia V card too. So main difference is promo and this kind of Lugia, what does that say? Lugia Fest, Lugia Get Challenge, sorry. As well as these 3 cards here. That's a Shaman card, that's pretty cool. So yeah, okay, those are the promo cards. Now there is one more thing to talk about that's coming out on the 21st, which is the mystery box. The mystery box is this thing here. This thing looks butt ugly. I think they should have put a lot more effort into designing this, because this looks awful. It's supposed to be a mystery box, so you're not really supposed to know what's coming inside of it. I understand that it's supposed to have the same theme as the Paradigm Trigger, kind of like Lugia historical set, but this really? But basically what this is, it's an additional release on top of the Paradigm Trigger, which has 7 packets of the Paradigm Trigger inside of it, including 1 promo pack, thank God, also a box for you to store your cards in, but a random chance of getting 1 of 4 card sleeves and 1 of 4 card deck boxes, which is pretty cool. If I scroll down, it actually shows you one of the designs that you can get in here. So it's got this Reggie Draco and Reggie Lecky kind of look to it. I don't want this one. I don't even know what the other ones are, but I don't want this one. But these are also pretty hard to get hold of, and I'm gonna guarantee that getting our hands on one of these is gonna be tough. I did win a lottery to buy one of these, so I've already got one guaranteed. I'm hoping to get another one early in the morning, but we'll just wait and see. So yeah, this mystery box is gonna be kind of interesting. And I guess if we're talking about Pokemon card news, we have to kind of address that there is also the Pokemon Lizardon and Pokemon Rayquaza V Star V Max kind of set coming out. So this is the Charizard Rayquaza special set that got announced a couple of days ago. This comes out on November 4th. the same day as the second set of One Piece cards, which I'm hoping I can get a box of. Oh, I need a box. But basically, this is a $55, although the exchange rate's different, so I'm going to say $65 set, which has basically a few base decks for Charizard and for Rayquaza, as well as some goodies, as well as like a play mat. There's also like some card decks, one for each of the cards, and a special box and special coins. We had the same thing with the Zacian Zamazenta thing, which I think we actually have on the channel. I believe I opened that on the channel. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's interesting that they're doing, again, another Charizard thing. They seem to absolutely love doing Charizard stuff. This card's already been released, so don't know why they're releasing it again. Why can't they do an alternative art? Same with these two. They're just reprinting and reusing same art. But this is going to be the second to last thing that's going to be released in the Sword and Shield era of Pokemon cards. After this, there is the final V Star universe, which is planned to be released on December 2nd. I have taken the full day off work to go and get those cards. I guarantee they are going to be really hard to get, because that's going to be the final set of this series before Scarlet and Violet come out next year, with their price increase to 180 yen a packet. But that's also going to be really fun too. So yeah, lots of cool stuff coming. So this was a one-off video. Like I say, I'm in my hotel. I wanted to make something just to talk about what is coming later on this week and later on this year, because there's a lot of really cool stuff coming. If you liked today's video, please do give us a like, please subscribe, please comment below what are you excited most for out of all of the stuff that I talked about, because I'd be super interested to hear it. Alright, love you all, and I will see you on Friday for a full box of those amazing Paradigm Trigger cards. Oh, wish us luck. Here we go. Alright, bye bye.